Arriving at Boston South Station, we're taking Amtrak's Acela train from Boston to New York to Washington, D.C. In this step-by-step guide, you'll learn everything you need to know to take Amtrak's flagship service along the Northeast Corridor, as well as our complete review of business class versus first class ticket options. These are the only two classes of service offered on this premium train.
Hey everyone, Andy and Trey here. Welcome to the channel. This is just a quick break in the action to say hi. Also, this is our third Amtrak video, so go ahead and smash those like and subscribe buttons if you love to travel by rail as much as we do. Now let's get back to it.
The name Acela, which comes from the combination of the words acceleration and excellence, is the only high-speed rail service in the country, making it up to speeds of 150 miles per hour. The average journey time for the 457-mile route from Boston to DC is just under 7 hours. But stick around to the end of this video for an unbelievable development on this trip.
For logistics, as you enter Boston South Station, the first or last stop for Acela's train service, you'll find train status and departure track information on the giant electronic board in the center of the station. We're taking Acela 2167, which departs from Boston South Station at 1 p.m. and arrives in Washington, D.C. Union Station at 7:55 p.m.
If you need the Amtrak ticketing office to speak with an Amtrak representative or to use the self-serve kiosks, you can access both to the left of the giant board. To the right of the board, you will find a small food court and access to the departure tracks. It's a pretty simple layout in the station, so there's really no need to arrive much more than 15 to 30 minutes before your departure time.
About 10 minutes before our departure time, we see track 5 listed for our train and head out the doors to the right side of the station to the tracks. If you're traveling business class, there's also another reason to not get to the station too early. Access to the Metropolitan Lounge is only available for first class passengers, not business class passengers, although you can pay for a daily pass for about $50 if that's worth it to you.
Since we're coming from Provincetown's ferry, we barely had enough time to grab a slice of pizza in the food court before making our way to the 6-car Acela train. Cars 2 through 6 are business class cars, with car 4 the cafe car. We are walking up to car 2 just behind the first class car, which is car 1. Car 2 is also the quiet car for business class passengers. Just in case there are any screaming children or loud cell phone talkers, we thought this would make our nearly 7-hour trip much more pleasant.
Once on board, business class seats are arranged 2 and 2, with seats A and C on the left and D and F on the right. Configuration-wise, you'll find a mix of seats such as 4 top tables or normal rows of 2 seats facing forward, which is our choice. Every business class seat also has a charging outlet for your phone or laptop, although you will want to select the window seat if traveling alone for easier access. On that point, all business class seats are reserved, so book early if you have a strong preference of window versus aisle, table versus no table, or sitting forward or rear facing, and of course, whether you prefer the quiet car or not.
Now let's head up to the first class car located in car 1, where seats are configured 2 in 1 versus 2 in 2 in business class. In addition to a more roomy car, first class perks include a complimentary meal as well as lounge access. We could also bid for an upgrade starting at just $120 per ticket for our journey. However, we didn't find much additional value for us over business class since we didn't have time for the lounge anyways. A personal choice, of course. You can't go wrong with either depending on your budget.
Finally, let's go check out the cafe car in car 4. The menu includes sandwiches, snacks, and drinks, and they accept payments in the form of cash, credit card, and even Apple or Google Pay. From here, you can also enjoy nice views along the coast and waterways as you travel through Connecticut to New York. The highlight from Boston to New York is definitely arriving into New York just in time for a moody sunset with incredible skyline views.
Why sunset, you ask? You thought we would be in DC for sunset with an arrival time of 7:55 p.m., didn't you? Unfortunately, there was a fatality on the track leaving Boston, which required us to return to South Station to wait for further instructions. As such, we're about 3 hours delayed, and we finally make it into Washington, D.C.'s Union Station just before 11 p.m.
On the plus side, Union Station is absolutely gorgeous, and taxis are waiting just out the front door to take you to your final destination. You'll also be treated to amazing views of the U.S. Capitol building once outside. If you like train spotting, head to nearby Upstairs at Morrow for a drink on their roof deck with great views of DC and Union Station.
Another huge plus to our 3-hour delay is the email we received from Amtrak giving us a full refund for our one-way trip. We're honestly floored as the delay was completely out of Amtrak's control, but we'll take it and we're extremely grateful.
So there you have it, our step-by-step guide to taking the Acela train along the busy Northeast Corridor from Boston to New York to Washington, D.C.
We should also point out that the Acela stops at a few other stations as well, including Providence, Rhode Island, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Baltimore, Maryland, among others. As far as price, we found a last-minute fare for $162 for a business class ticket, which, as we said, is now going to be refunded.
There's also a regional train which operates on the Northeast corridors and offers coach class service and access to more stations along the route. I've taken this train before and it's much slower with all of the stops. It can be more economical, however, but it was about the same price for the ticket we found, so definitely shop around and hopefully you will get as lucky as we did to find a great last-minute fare.
For more train, cruise, and air travel, subscribe to our channel, 2Gay Expats. Also, check out some of the videos we've curated for you in the Watch Next section down in the description.
Our most memorable trip was surely our first Amtrak travel vlog. With some Amtrak points I built up, we were lucky enough to enjoy a cross-country first-class Superliner bedroom experience on Amtrak's Empire Builder, traveling from Chicago, Illinois to Portland, Oregon. We also had a fantastic business class experience on the Pacific Surfliner from San Diego, California to Los Angeles. The views along the coast on this route are nothing short of spectacular.
We're also eagerly anticipating all of the upgrades Amtrak has in the works, including for the Acela route we hear later this year. So stay tuned. We're looking forward to more train travels here in the US and in Mexico and Europe hopefully later this year next.
As always, we want to thank our channel members Frank, James, and Mark for supporting our channel and helping us make these videos possible. If you'd like to show your support as well, you can click on the Super Thanks button below or click on the Join button on the homepage to learn more about our channel memberships.
All right, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.